This episode of I Gotta Win the Lotto is brought to you by Eye Candy by Lily. Eye Candy by Lily, it's more than just beauty. It's more than just enhancements. It's everything you need at your fingertips. She has 20 to 23 millimeter lashes, butterfly lashes, colored lashes, rhinestone lashes, eyeliner, lip liner, lip gloss, press on nails, everything you need to look right for you, your man, and everybody else. So head on over to her website, iCandyByLily.com. Same thing for Instagram, Twitter, and check out what she got going on.
Yeah, I think it's because I got better light and we in the day today.
Yeah. All right. So, all right. Yeah. So now I did Ramadan. I did Lent. But Lent ends today, so I'm definitely gonna boy, I'm gonna drink me a ginger ale.
Damn, you waiting on a ginger ale is crazy.
Yes, bro. Cause like I don't know, like I really just maybe that's what's wrong. I'm craving. I don't know. Cause this only drinking water, I would
I
just be like,
couldn't. I couldn't right now. I'm so bad on like everything, sweet tea especially.
bruh. And I keep seeing all these advertisements for lemonade, Chick-fil-A lemonade, Buffalo refresher lemonade, like everywhere
Yeah,
I
I
go,
I
cause
see
it's
that.
about to be summer.
Hmm.
I My mouth would be salivating because then you'd be like,
You just ready,
I everywhere I go, I get water. I get water with lemon. Can I get a water?
you know.
Purified, spring, tonic, sparkling,
I like
coconut.
spring water.
Brother, nasty. Tonic water was nasty. Sparkling water was straight. It gave me like that little fizz.
Yeah, I'm
It
about to say
wasn't bad.
sparkling okay, but tonic and spring?
Yeah, the coconut water wasn't
Nope.
bad. It just depends on the brand for real, but it wasn't bad.
That's a
Um,
experience.
I mean, it was purified, and I feel like I had tried another one too. I feel like I had tried another one, but yeah, that was rough. I'm finna get so drunk this weekend because I just like, but I don't flush myself. I lost 10 pounds, dog. Like
Damn.
I literally flushed myself, and I did nothing different but cut the red meat, the pork, and just the water. But everything else, like as far as workouts and eating, I'm still doing the same thing. I don't know if it was water weight or
Damn,
what.
10 pounds. How long was that?
It's been like a little over a month.
So pretty much a 30-day run? Damn. I wish I had that discipline, bro. I cannot right now,
And
boy.
then like for
Fuck
the month
no.
of April, 30 days straight, I work out every day. Yeah. But now see that was a little like see, okay. Now when I say working every day, I'm not doing no hit training every day because your body does still need to rest. So
You like a
like
walk or something. Just something.
yeah, or like I'll do like maybe some yoga. I'm still lifting the same amount. I'm still doing my hit training. But like I'm not gonna lie though, because some days I'll be like, it'll be my rest day. And I'll be like, I don't feel like doing that today. But I'll be like, dang, I can't do it because I'm doing the 30 days. So for 30 days straight, like I gotta do at least 30 minutes of something.
You dedicated. You locked in. I'm about to, well,
Word.
I've been doing push-ups for the last few days. I'm trying to stay consistent with that, but
But no, for real though, cause like it's me doing it, I've been more consistent with everything. Like if I keep putting out videos for the pod, and
good.
like
You locked
as far
in.
as looking at other stuff or like figuring out other stuff I want to do, I have been more clear, if that makes sense.
I know what you mean. It's that
Yeah,
your creative block is gone at the moment. You full locked in.
yeah,
Your mind is
yeah,
going. You trying to think of what you
yep,
can do, how you can do it.
yep.
I see you. Good shit, man. Good shit.
So
I'm trying. Hey, I might
what's
I had an interview with real estate school today. I got the sponsor, so hypothetically, um yeah, real estate JB on the way.
what that?
You gotta
Now see,
switch
I
up.
didn't see that though. I
Gotta
didn't see
switch
that,
it up.
but like I was just not. I was not expecting that.
My mom was low key the same. I didn't even bring it back up to her because she had kind of like dimmed my light a little bit. She
What?
quick to you right now in this market. This I ain't trying to hear all that shit right now. Especially like I
Right, but
said,
like
it's tough. It's tough.
I think
Everything
she
hard
coming
right now
from
though.
because like how parents be like they want you to be in something stable, and real estate sometimes it's not the most stable thing. So she just like, okay, you got a job, You got a house now. Like, she just trying to look out for you for real.
I get it. And I'm not just gonna walk away from my job. I gotta pass class. I gotta do all this other. That shit's a process.
Yeah,
So
it is a process. Yeah.
it's a process.
So, have you been watching the stuff for Coachella?
Crazy. I seen a few. I seen a few, and that is not Coachella. What I think of when I hear Coachella.
Uh-huh. You know what's crazy? Because I feel like growing up, like obviously people I can't talk. In a world filled with challenges, finding someone to listen, understand, and guide you through life's ups and downs can make all the difference. That's why this episode of I Gotta Win the Lotto is brought to you by Dr. Hood. Dr. Hood is an up and coming intern therapist on a mission to help you navigate life's journeys with compassion, empathy, and understanding. She is currently working with Georgia Hope, and she brings a fresh perspective and genuine passion to her work. Follow her socials so that you will be able to ask her questions and just understand the full power of therapy. And also stay informed about all of the new ways that we are discovering help people in their mental health. They would record and stuff like that, but since we have people are constantly recording things now, we're starting to kind of see like
You can see the
they
behind the
what y'all are doing.
scenes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because like
Yeah.
before it's like people just take their little Coachella pictures, but now that like people show they whole lives. You know what I'm saying?
From
And like
start to finish when they wake up.
yeah, and like with TikTok and people being more just like content with Instagram instead of just like reality.
And
You
enjoying the shit.
yeah, I'm starting to see more. So I'm like, okay, people make such a big deal about Coachella every year because it is one of the biggest music festivals. But I knew people went out there and camped and stuff like that. But like, oh no,
Nah, this
I
year,
don't see like unless you got money for real or you're a celebrity. I don't really see the excitement. Yeah, you get to see some of your favorite acts, but it's like the staying arrangements.
it's like it's like a upgraded Rolling Loud, I guess. You get
Yeah,
the experience of staying and I guess feeling the what do
but
they call
like, bro,
those?
like if you want to camp with like just your own stuff, like your car and however you got, that's a certain amount of money. So
It's like packages,
and
different tiers.
you're paying to stay in the desert, whatever. Then if you want a tent, that's like 10 bands.
I'm about to say it's an interesting venue choice this year because normally you see them boy like red
Yeah,
carpet type shit. Like there's somewhere the pictures be fly.
whoa, 10 bands for a luxury tent because it's all it's like you get 2 beds, a little mini fridge, and AC.
You ever watch that Netflix documentary on that fire festival that like Ja Rule and all this other and this another couple investors did?
Mm-mm.
No. Long story short, it was something like that. They were making like a festival somewhere in some I can't remember where it was. Dubai. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, long story short, each person was supposed to have their own pretty much like how Coachella is right now, but they're supposed to do it wherever the fuck and then have different levels to the shit. But once people got out there, it wasn't none of that. The shit was like bare bones. Barely the tent setup was. You gotta go watch that shit. That's a good. They shit people. They shit people out a lot of money. They had get. Yeah, they got. See, that's why it's a documentary on it. Serious kickback. Ja Rule included.
Wow. And it's I feel like your best bet, or you got 3 options. Get an RV.
Yeah,
That way you got your own AC. You got your own bathroom. I'm
your
not
own.
sharing a
Yeah,
bathroom with thousands of people. And like, that's just me. Oh shoot. No, disregard that. Yeah, I'm not sharing a bathroom with thousands of people. So
not
either
where I
get an
gotta
RV
actually like wash and
and you gotta share a shower. No. So yeah, get an RV. Them Airbnbs, even though they are so expensive,
I'm gonna
you
say
better get
out there
a big group of your friends and everybody put their money down
and make it
and
work.
pray to God and make it out the group chat. Or be a celebrity. That's your only 3 options.
There's no real in between. Yeah, pretty much celebrity or rich.
Or get an
Um,
RV. and just rent one because, bro, I'm that's just me personally. I just don't want to be in the lines for the showers, but like,
That's literally all I'm thinking about right now. I'm like, being comfortable doesn't. It don't sound like that's something you're gonna be while you there, cause
nah.
bro, you sharing every
And then
um.
you have people like bringing their own showers. It would be like a tent
Oh
and
yeah, the
with a
little four
water
by
line
three by
running
three or
through it, but
whatever.
to a bucket, and you just like that. Like, listen,
Bruh,
I'll
for me
rough
to
it
be
out,
spending
but
all that money
God,
like that, bruh, the festival need to be a festival. Like, I don't want to be out there living like I'm a fucking nomad, having to wash and shower and shit. Bro, I want running water, hot water, cold water.
yeah,
I want a
bruh.
water fountain if need. Like, bruh, you spending
And it
money to
ain't that
go.
hard, bruh.
This is, yeah, like I said, this is a very interesting venue choice this year. They probably thought this was about to be the coolest shit ever. Like, oh, we're doing something different, yada yada yada. No, nigga, no, this ain't it. Yeah, I don't have like I don't strive or like want to go do any shit like that. Honestly, like,
No.
yeah, and
And the
spend that
performance
kind of money on
was
that
lit
shit.
from what I could see. The performances were amazing. Like we got Meg, we got Queen Latifah, we got Leon. Like it was a really good lineup with some great acts.
Yeah,
Coachella the festival, it's good.
is that it? Yeah,
I don't want to
Coachella
like
is Coachella.
yeah.
Just this
But
year,
is that whole like that? No man, I ain't built for that. I'm sorry. I don't know.
no go for
Mm-mm.
me on this year. Not, it doesn't look
It's
like
like
it's.
living in the freshman dorms times
Yes,
10,000.
yes, bruh.
Hell
Literally.
yeah.
But you, I mean, shit, you paid for it in school, but now you paying
I'm 10,000 though.
times 10 and you supposed to have a good time. That's supposed to be enjoyable. Nah.
Dog. My freshman okay. So you know with the Wingate my freshman year, right? This was very so our incoming class, when I say we brought a lot of people, that we brought a class of 2021, it was a gang of us.
That's not,
Like
bro. I feel like class of 2017 going into school, whatever school you went to, that was the biggest class they've
that
ever had. I feel
and
like
we
all of us
brought the
attempted college at
I
least.
mean, I don't think Wingate had ever seen so many black people. Like it was a gang of us. But the school had just bought a hotel, like yeah, like and they turned it into a dorm. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess the hotel it was a nice one, and they just like because they needed more dorms, so it was technically gonna be considered an off campus dorm, you know. So because they needed more room, so
Mm-hmm.
they bought the hotel and they turned it into a dorm, and I was staying there. And then you realize I'm an athlete. I don't want to do all this back and forth like practice, class. Like that was too
Bruh.
much.
I was in the same situation. Like I was in the newest dorm on campus, but the longest walk, bro, the cafeteria all the way down there. My first class all the way this way. The field
Yeah. So
all the way that
this
way. I had
this
no
what we
car.
did.
No car.
No, because we couldn't have calls on campus freshmen. So this what we did. My teammate was literally in the room right next to me. We was like, bro, me and you, let's go get a dorm on campus. And then our roommates, they was cool with each other. So and they weren't athletes, so they stayed in that dorm.
Mm-hmm.
So we was straight. Bro, when I tell you, we packed up all my stuff, my mattress and everything, squeezed it in my our other teammate's car. Literally, had that junk just full in a car, full up. We was
Mattress.
packed in that thing, and we took all my stuff and took it to the dorm. Shout out to Wingate. Them, my ride or die. But so yeah, me and her moved to now. We was on campus, but we was in like a dorm with like the football players, and that junk was like it was really on the other side of campus, bro. So still, I still had a little walk, but this was
I'm not
manageable,
gonna lie, that you did a trade off I would have never. Yeah, no, I'm walking. Fuck that. Mm,
bro. Nah, bro,
mm,
I
mm.
couldn't do it. But that's not even what I'm gonna get to. So, see, at the hotel, we did have our own bathroom, so you know it was
Oh,
nice.
that shit was beautiful. We had like a pod system, so like each each pod had like one, two, three, four. I think
Yeah, man.
And we had our own
and
bathroom within that
and
shit.
and we had laundry service, so we didn't even have to do our own laundry. So I was
What?
getting up a lot,
You're
nigga.
tripping. You did not do it
Bruh,
right.
I was gonna be late all the time because sometimes the
Wake up
shuttle wouldn't be
earlier.
on time. Oh my god, I ain't fooling out with you. But yeah, so me and my teammate, we got a room together in that dorm. And so
Downgrade
it went from being a personal bathroom to like you sharing a bathroom with
with
like
76 other people.
no. It was 4 rooms. So wait, was it four? Yeah, four rooms. So it was 8 people total, technically.
Yeah,
But
I
we
think
was
that's how mine was.
but we was straight though. Like it was straight. But we had this one girl, bruh. And we passed 15 minutes. I hope you two don't flag me. Yeah, we good. She was a like I don't understand this girl problem. Like we played music, not even loud. Like really, it was not. And you be like, what? And she be like, then when you open the door, now she would act different. Can you close your door? And her roommate didn't even like her. Like she was weird, bruh.
I ain't never had to deal with no foolery like that because I wasn't
But I
going.
swear to God, one of the nastiest things I ever saw. And I swear to this day, I think she did it. To like be aware, I think she did it. I don't even, let's just say, in the shower, somebody stuck a used feminine product to the shower wall. A used feminine product. Put that together. Stuck it to the shower wall.
How many showers y'all had in there?
Like 2.
And you said it's only 8 people in there? We would have figured that out.
I swear for God it was her, bruh. But she would never answer, bruh. I swear it was her. And
I don't know
yeah,
how I would have handled that situation because I wouldn't put. I would have. That's different. But at the same time, it's like I can't. I don't want to do too much and get in trouble. So I probably would have. I don't know. I would have pulled some
bruh.
funny shit. I would have definitely pulled some funny
But
shit.
then, okay, like it goes, and then it kind of went down. Like I feel, because my teammate, she ended up, she got to take some time away. Matter of fact, she was on a past episode where she was talking about how like she, mentally she got depressed and stuff. So
Word.
she left school. She good now. She graduated UNC
Shot.
Charlotte.
Shouts out to her.
Shout out to her. She got her mind right and everything. But yeah, she left. And I swear, like the girl that was on the lacrosse team, I think like me and her, we were like one of the only two in there because everybody else was leaving. So went to another dorm.
That's
So
how my
after a
shit
while, like
was.
I had to myself, and Galuki had died down, so I ain't even tripping.
My
But that was
sophomore
one
year
of the
was like that.
where it was like, wow,
Yeah, college freshman year was lit. Sophomore year was lit too. I had my first like it was an off-campus apartment. Um, it was a little walk, but I had wheels then, so shit. If I wanted to walk to the calf, I could just to if
yeah.
I wanted to drive, I could drive. Shit, that shit was smooth.
And once I got my student apartment, like I'm paying for it.
See, that was the thing about mine. Mine was still through my tuition, so I was really straight. I had fucked with it. Then my roommate
Yeah.
had moved out too, so I had like the room to myself. It
And
was,
that rent was cheap. Student apartments in Columbia and student apartments in Atlanta different. My student apartment in Columbia was like $400,
bruh,
and
saying like
if I wanted to like live by myself for real, and like honestly be pretty comfortable, I could have got one for like 700, $800.
that's
If I
about
do that
where
here, student apartments, no, like no smaller than $1,000,
I was
and
about to
that's
say they
like
treat these
real
shits
room
like
rent.
real. They don't cut you no grace for being a student. Oh, this is an apartment.
No, as for Columbia, like them, they
Like
Columbia is nice.
Spartanburg, when I first went up there, my first spot, bruh, I remember not even five, I think it was 460, 400, and then it went up a little bit. So I had moved to the shit down the street a little bit nicer, bruh, 500 a month, everything included.
My, I'm not even
Every,
paying it now, bro.
you know
Make
how
money we
I
making
would be
now.
balling like a bitch. Like,
Boy, for
nigga, my mortgage alone 18, 9, you might as well say 19. Two racks to round off.
oh, I thought you boy, I thought you about to say.
Oh,
I'm
nah,
tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Like about
18.
$1,000. I was gonna be like,
Oh,
what?
2,000 almost, but nah. That shit still technically could. Well, my latest apartment I was paying, I think that was like
Mm.
12. But in the wintertime when the light bill was high,
Boy.
bruh, I was like, damn, I might as well get a crib.
Why? Oh God, Georgia Power was some scammers. I swear, bruh.
They literally just changed the rate. They changed
My level don't. My level normally don't be $100. Winter,
double it.
almost $300.
Double, yep. I had the highest light bill I ever seen in December or some shit, like
Bro,
330 or something.
my
I'm
mama.
like,
I was like, hey, I don't know who paying on my box, but y'all need to get that handle
bro,
because
that's
they
low
know
key
we
how
right
I've
at the
been.
side.
We've been looking at the bill. We've been like, bro, what the fuck we been doing? Yeah, we had to get the
Yeah,
cars, but I'm like,
because you
but
know
I was like,
I mean, other than running the heat, and we weren't even running like that for real. Still gonna be in the 60s. What are we doing different? Them boy,
wintertime, they just adjust the prices so they can win. That's all.
that's it. Scammers. Everybody's a scammer. Uncle Sam, scammer. Government, scammers.
Scam.
Oh,
School.
thank God.
School could be.
Finally get my tax money. Because I have been got my state tax, right? Exactly. Exactly. I was one of the first people to file. January 1st, I had all my documentation ready. I was ready to get my
You just
refund.
about to get your shit?
I just got them today because, listen, okay, so I have been got my state, right?
Who you
I've
did
been
your
got my state.
taxes with?
Turbo. But see, my cousin, bro, listen,
I use Turbo.
listen, bro. My cousin always do my taxes, right? And she accidentally put the wrong address. Look, like not, it wasn't too far off. She was just off by one number in the address. So when the IRS saw that and they saw like my actual like stuff, they flagged my account. So I had to basically verify my identification. Then boy asked me my mama maiden name, where she was born, my daddy, where he was born, my granny, what street I grew up in, passport, ID, and
Not
social.
not
I was like,
faking.
dang.
People be out
And
here
I had to
scamming
take a
now.
picture of who I would like. I done did like 20 steps. Finally verified. They said that junk could take out the 9 weeks. Thank you, Lord, to the God
Dang,
I
so maybe I need to
serve.
tell her to check
That
her
only
shit,
took
cause
two.
my girl ain't get hers yet either. I wonder if she had like a mix up or something that caused her.
See, okay, that's the thing. So she can always go to the IRS website and you can check the little refund thing. You just put in like your name, social,
Hmm.
how much you get back, and it will tell you if it's being like if it was received, if it's being processed, or when it's been like approved or whatever.
Hmm.
But if it's still showing that it's not been processed, she might have to verify her identification. Now, either you can make an appointment, but them niggas always booked, so them appointments like out, like weeks out, or
Damn,
they'll send you a letter in the mail, and then you can just scan the QR code, and you can just do it from there.
that's tough.
Yeah, boy.
That's
I looked
tough.
at that count yesterday. I said, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Bro,
I
I remember telling you I was gonna hang on to my tax money. My shit gone. I ain't
going
had
in the golden line,
I ain't had to expect to get my shit so fast. My bro, I had to get my shit like
man.
with I had to get my shit in like 8 or 10 days.
Bruh, did
And
you at least spend some money on the clothing line?
some of it went to the brand. I didn't waste it. It was bills in the brand. That's it. That's all.
All right, all right, all right, all
I
right,
ain't
all
buy no shoes. I ain't buy no clothes. It was well spent, but it's gone.
right. So when the new line coming out, and I, break me off a little sign.
We in production right now. Hold on, let me see if I got but I don't really got a drop date yet. I'm really trying to plan my rollout properly this time. I always rush the process. Like I get my shit, got like an idea in my head, and end up just being like, oh fuck it, and just freestyle that shit. But yeah, we in the works. I got this the olive and the cream. It look a little off,
Oh no,
but
I think I saw it. I saw it. Yeah, I saw it.
I got all four colors coming, but y'all gonna have to see what two I'm gonna actually drop. I'm gonna have all colors in hand. But yeah, my plan photo shoot and do like a whole rollout. I got my look. I'm gonna do a lookbook and everything this time. I got that plan. So
I want to be in the photo shoot.
so Charlotte. So I don't know exactly when, but I'm gonna do a
Darling.
what do they call that? Like a call whatever a model call or whatever they call it. I'm gonna post that here soon.
Oh,
When I come up with like a timeline. It's April now, so I'm probably thinking by the end of May to actually give me time to get my shit in, get it to who I want to get it to, give them time to get it posted, give me time to get my 2 weeks of promo posted, and really that way I can really sell this shit how I really want to. I want to wake up. I want to wake up to some fucking orders. This the first drop. I feel like doing the numbers where I could actually like low key cook, like make bread. I used to like winter, but now that I'm looking at, I work the numbers for like, t-shirts and the profit margins is just way better right now.
I want the cream one. I already see a vision for it.
I got you. Oh no, wait, I can't.
A vision
Damn, am
for
I
it.
dropping that one first?
I know what I'm aware.
I got you. You'll have that. Don't worry about it. You'll have it. Shit,
I know what I'm aware.
all colors. I'm sending y'all away. Your homegirl, and your man's. Y'all in the A, so y'all two in the A at least. I'm gonna get y'all right.
Man, okay, well, send it to me and my homegirl, cause like, well, cause he keeps stealing my trauma jacket. He think he's slick.
Hmm.
He my
Sound like
jacket,
he needs that.
bruh. Well, if he take my jacket, I'm taking the hoodie.
Yeah, nah, this right here. Yeah, on that real
Get
proud of this
these, man.
drink.
All right, all right. Now, okay, have you ever heard of this Netflix show, The Ultimatum?
No.
Sorry. Okay, so it's basically this show where like you give your significant other an ultimatum because they basically like they done been together for a minute and they want to get married and like the girls be giving ultimatums like I want a ring and sometimes the guys be giving ultimatum like bruh like why won't you like do you not want to get married like what's up
So this like like a live TV, like a actual
yeah
people.
yeah let's say
Oh,
one of them like Love Island type you know what I'm saying like one of
one of
them
those show like Love Blind type
yeah
shit. Like,
yeah so okay and then like sometimes like they be switching with the couples and kind of see like they gonna hit it off with them. The producers be messy, man.
hold on,
So
they do what?
like the other couple that be there, sometimes they be switching partners. Yeah, them producers be messy, bruh. Just to like, do you really gonna be that crazy? Like, but
Oh, them boy be
I want
folding. I already know.
okay. Two questions. Would you ever give your girl the ultimatum? And if your girl gave you an ultimatum, what would you do?
Situational. I feel like, um,
So like, okay, like say that um like she starting to take off with nursing for real. Like it's getting busy, and you want to get married, and you propose to it. Some of them have proposed, and the person be like, "Not right now."
oh yeah,
So
nah, nah, that's
yeah,
dead.
like let's say you propose, and she'd be like, "Nah, I ain't ready yet." Like we can still be together, but like not married yet.
Ultimatum. Yeah.
Dad,
I feel like me and her already had that conversation before, type shit. Like, I ain't even faking with that shit, bro. I get on my knee, you tell me no, I already know what's up. You would have said yes, so I'm moving on with my fucking life.
let's say I know you wouldn't do this, but let's say you dragging your feet, and she kind of looking like, "All right, we done been together for a minute, like you gonna marry me or what?" And she give you ultimatum.
I feel like that's a valid ultimatum in that situation. I feel like that's what she want, and y'all, like you said, the only reason I say it's valid because you say y'all been together for a while. Ain't like she can spring you with this within like that first
Yeah,
quarter.
yeah,
Y'all third, fourth quarter, all right, and she hit you with the what we doing. That's valid. What you doing?
yeah. Like, what we doing?
Y'all gonna take that step or you not? That's why I guess she asked so she could start wasting time. Like, well,
Basically, I mean, like, me personally, I'm not giving nobody an ultimatum. I feel like, especially us being, if we in a relationship for a while, we should have already talked about, something. Like we should kind of know, like, hey,
On that same
your
type of
goals,
timing.
my goals, as far not even just like, but like for us, like what do what are your goals for? Like, what do you want to do? Do you even
Exactly.
want to get married? Like, you gotta
Exactly.
have this conversation.
Exactly.
I feel like me personally, I would not give an ultimatum because I already want to know like what's up. But if I did feel like he was dragging his feet, I'm either gonna have a conversation and we just gonna know like, okay, either we gonna do this or we not. It's not gonna be ultimatum because I'm
That's
not gonna do that.
technically. I mean,
That's not an
you
ultimatum,
can
bro.
say it's not an
When I
ultimatum,
say
but
okay, when I say having a conversation, I just want to see where their head is at. And if it sounds like it's not a marriage, it's no ultimatum. I'm just gonna leave. That's not an ultimatum because it's like, what we doing? I could do bad all by myself for real.
yeah, yeah.
And it's like, I want to be married one day. So it's like, if you know I want that, well, you know what I'm saying?
Why are we playing? Exactly. I get exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, like so. I would do ultimatum. Now would I say no? Because for what? To keep dragging out time? And sometimes, in my opinion, I be feeling like this go for women and men. I feel like sometimes they drag out their feet because either they waiting on something else or they still looking for something else. I feel like either they might be waiting on an old situation or somebody that they know and they like just as soon as I like get my chance, I'm going. Or they're just still looking like, I mean, I love my girl or I love my dude. They cool. Sometimes I still
Damn.
see a little, You know what I'm saying? I feel like
I
I can
never
be
looked
dragging
at
their
it or
feet.
thought
Like
about it like that. That's
I feel
crazy.
like you want somebody to be in your life and for it to be constant, but you also still want to be able to like, but I still could dip my foot in the pond if I want to for real. Like it just you just
Damn.
want your pick eater too.
Yeah, I've never thought about it like that. That's crazy.
That's how I be feeling. Cause it's like, what you dragging it out for? If you really want to be with that person, why would you not want to marry them? Now
Fact.
I'm not saying
So
rush it.
that's just like niggas not asking or niggas not being technically in relationships for like for years. Like that's like that type shit.
Yeah,
Nigga,
and it's like, I mean, if you doing that, then it's all on you. Like you single. Like you're not wasting anybody. I mean, you might be talking to somebody, you might be wasting their time, but like it's still like you're single. That's different. If you know you still looking, then you still looking. But if you in a relationship, like, come on, bro, don't be wasting people youth
yeah,
just because you trying to figure out what you want to do.
I've seen or just not worth a fuck. Like I've seen that shit both ways. Like damn, see, I never thought about it like you said, they waiting on somebody else. I always thought of it as like I'm trying to see like or it's like more so like feel out certain situations. Like I ain't like how you reacted to that. Let me see how you move moving forward. Or like,
Yeah.
are you gonna adjust? Are you gonna, I never looked at it as like
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy. I never thought about it like that.
Cause I done seen that before. Like,
So is
and these people
somebody
like,
like in a relationship and then they hop ship?
yeah, cause really like they like who they with was cool, and it's like they got somebody they can lean on this that and the third, but they know as soon as that person that they really want to be with
That's sick
give
work.
them that chance,
That is sick work.
they out, they out, bruh. And it is because you really like you hurting somebody that you so called say you care about.
Cause they was locked in, but you wasn't even. That shit was just
Yeah,
a placeholder. Mm mm mm
exactly.
mm mm
That's
mm.
exactly what it is. A placeholder. Yeah,
Despicable.
bro.
Despicable.
Something you see that a lot too with like dudes and like baby mamas. Like
Oh
sometimes
yeah, yeah.
they
What's the brother name? He did that shit. He's crazy. Um,
you talking about Leangelo.
yeah, that he crazy. He got a whole
That
new.
situation was wild because I don't follow his baby mama on socials. I
None of
just
them.
like like how on Snapchat it'll just like be
Yeah, the
showing
little popular
out.
shit.
Yeah, so it's like literally I lied to you not the day before. I'm just clicking through Snapchat and then I see like Russ and then I saw somebody else and then hers came up. And I'm like, oh, that's the girl from Love and Hip Hop. My mom used to watch that junk back in the day, bro.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't
So
that shit.
I was like, oh, let me see her in a minute. So I'm just clicking, and I'm like, oh yeah, she did have a baby with and cute baby. So I'm just clicking. This was like a day or two before the news broke, and I didn't know that junk had happened. Like my I saw it on TikTok, and somebody was like, you know how them little blogs go or whatever. Like Leangelo leaves his girl.
Oh yeah.
And you know
Snapchat be
what?
on
It
that
was right
bad.
before the Super Bowl because somebody on the blog showed him in NOLA with the new girl while the news was breaking. I was like, not mind you, when
Sick.
I was on her Snapchat the day or two before, he was in the Snapchat smiling with their child. Like, and she was talking about them and they're like them working on getting married.
And then two
Just
days
to
later,
find out 2 days later that, bro,
she just as lost as the world. He pop up with a new thing. No remorse. Sick, bro. That's
nah.
sick. You just had a baby, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I say the
Even
world
worse,
is lost. The world is lost. Niggas think you can just. I don't believe in that shit, man. That shit
it's an
crazy.
evil world.
That shit
And that's
crazy.
like,
Like,
I be like, bro, like,
bruh,
karma, you reap what you sow, what you put in, you get out. I'm telling you,
like people
what
might,
you
well,
put in
people
is
don't
what
agree with me,
you
but I'd be like, bruh, don't even carry out that situation, bro. You can cause less pain by doing what you need to do. Like now, you you know you got a name and face. You did that. She gonna walk around like you know how that shit be on social media. She's a clown now, low key. She's always gonna be a clown. You got a child with her. Social media, all this shit not going nowhere. I just think about shit differently. Like your child gonna have to see and deal with all that shit their whole life. But
yeah.
they don't be
That's
thinking
why,
about that.
like,
They don't be thinking about that
like,
shit.
never mind, y'all. Don't sue us. Allegedly, this is just what we seen. Like, what? Remember with Kim Kardashian, where somebody was, I think, like threatening to release her tapes or whatever, and Kanye had to go get it for her. Cause like, bro, like she got kids, and eventually one day they might see it. Like, and she, who, Cash Doll was talking about that. She was because do you watch BMF?
I did.
Did you
I ain't
ever see
finished.
like? Oh, okay. Well, like she had a sex scene in BMF, and like, I mean, it wasn't like nothing crazy though. Like she was getting dogged out. It was just a regular sex scene.
I think I remember that
Yeah, and she was just saying like, okay, I did it once. I'm cool. I don't really need to do that again. And plus, I got kids now. I'm not trying to do that anymore because I want them to see like their mama, took acting seriously. But I don't want them to like just think
think that of her
that.
type shit.
Yeah. So yeah, like the internet is forever, bro. It's forever. Like
Ain't bruh.
forever.
It's nothing too much you could hide on this shit. You could fake a whole lot of
Nah,
shit. You could fake a whole lot of shit, but you can't hide.
like you can try to wipe as much as you can, but somebody eventually took a screenshot, a screen
Screenshot,
record.
screen record.
Like somebody remembers seeing it at least, and is gonna put the information out.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. That's yeah.
It is like Ja. When that nigga went in that club and somebody like caught him on camera, mind you, he in a strip club. He doing what people in the
What
strip
do you
club do.
expect him to do in a strip club?
Yeah.
He's in
So
a
they like,
strip club.
why he got his shirt off, or why he get the stripper dance on him? He's in a strip club. Why are we even able to see this? Who put the security camera out?
Exactly. That's the world. They all that for clicks, likes, talk shit, create money, create buzz.
Weird.
It's
But
ridiculous.
speaking of job, I definitely love his new celebration. That junk hard. That junk hard, bruh. With
That's
the
me and
clip,
somebody at work
that
was talking about
hard.
that. I forgot. I was like, they might as well just leave him alone at this point. That's just his personality. That's just him.
Yeah.
He's
So
going
like,
to
I just
do it.
like just let him be like,
Y'all acting like he about to fan down the goddamn crowd or some shit.
yeah. And like, obviously, gun violence is a very serious thing. But I feel like people are so hard on him. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, well, he does. But it's the truth. Like, a lot of people do it. You look at a football game. fuck,
like for example, Kyron Lacey, rest in peace, the buddy that just died.
oh
He
yeah, yeah.
killed that. That's all he did. Like, pick,
And then some of the dances he was doing, it was like a dance move. I forgot whatever dance that was. You know when they started jugging and
yeah,
like, and then when y'all did that, it was a problem.
it's an
But people don't
issue.
know it's a dance, and he did it in New Orleans. Why? Because it's a New Orleans dance. So
He just got that target on him at this point. It's John Morant. Expect something from him. Oh,
yeah,
that's not what we're looking for. Slap him.
it's like now. Obviously, I don't want him to be dumb and like mess up his chances of whatever with the NBA. So like, do it smart, like the grenade thing. I like it. I like
I
it.
like it. It was
But
subtle. I feel like it was subtle enough for him to
it was
get by.
subtle. It was subtle. Don't do any more of this. Don't do no bazookas. Don't do
Word,
no
like
AR. No none of that. You know what I'm
all
saying?
that
Like,
extra.
yeah. Don't do that because you already got a target on your back. You
That
know
shit
what I'm
was
saying?
raw though. That shit was hard.
I man, I like it. I like it, bro. I like it. Hey, in my opinion, I feel like sports getting soft.
Very. It's too. I feel like because of social media though that it got like that because all they want to do is that's all they do though. They sit and talk about these motherfuckers all day and get paid to do so. So they and then they get too personal or too like too attached and shit like the how you feel
Yeah,
like
like
just talk
we
sports.
all talk trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, podcast. Like you giving your opinion. Sometimes, and you can drop some facts in there, of course. I hope you drop facts, but
Yes.
it is still if it's your podcast, you can still say your opinion. But like what's going on with ESPN and all them, it's getting weird. Like it's not like journalism anymore a lot of the time. Like when I would go to ESPN, even though sometimes, of course, people are still gonna be biased because it's sports,
Yeah.
you're gonna have certain attachments. But you still would go for like fact that ESPN used to be fun, like how they would engage the players on the Sports Center commercials and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They don't do that anymore, and they really do be feeling like I mean, no shade, no tea. Be ESPN be giving housewives. I'm like,
But they're just like everybody else. Shade room. This whatever is going to run up the numbers for the day, they're going to post it. Rather than you post some shit that's not goddamn out in somebody
yeah,
or bad news.
yeah. Even in social media, like all they're really biased. Like I remember, I think when Asia was getting her jersey retired in South Carolina, and it just so happened I don't know why they planned that because they did Asia's one intentionally. It was like her jersey number, like that day, like they knew exactly why they were going to be doing it. Caitlyn, I don't know why they chose to, I think retire her jersey, whatever they were doing that same day. But I can't remember if it was Bleacher Report or ESPN, but one of them did not mention Asia's jersey retirement at all, at all.
Interesting.
Rated like champion,
Jersey getting
defensive player of the year,
retired.
most points scored in a single season of history. Like NCAA champion, NCAA champion, getting her jersey retired at her alma mater. No disrespect to Caitlyn, she never won a ring. Like so, y'all not gonna
Levels.
make that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
Levels.
it's just man, I don't know. It's given housewives. Like they're very biased.
They
I don't know.
I wouldn't say an agenda, but they have a certain I guess certain script they stick to and
And they have
they don't waver too
people
far.
be telling you like they tell us we have to say these things. When you look at like ESPN and when they be talking about Dallas football, now you know I hate Dallas. I hate Dallas. They disgust me. Dallas,
We get it.
but sometimes they talk about them and they just be like, why are we even talking about them right now? Like they suck. But because they're America's team and they have so
Not
many
gonna
titles,
lie, I've had
we
moments like
gotta
that
talk
too.
about
I'm
it.
like
You know
in the
what I'm saying?
gym, I'm working out, I look up and they're talking about Dallas. I'm like, what the fuck is there to talk about? I'm like,
What is
as a
there to
Dallas
talk about?
fan, as a Dallas fan, I'm in the gym looking up like, And I ain't gonna lie, I don't even be knowing what the fuck they talking about, but I just know we ain't
This
having no
nigga
motion,
like, what are we talking
and we
about
ain't
for
got no
real?
motion to be talking about nothing.
Word. And like same thing with basketball. Like the whole LeBron situation with Stephen A. Is LeBron, and like no disrespect because what he's doing right now we've never seen before, and like, bro, hats off to that man because to still be playing at this level at this age is crazy.
He just hating.
Like, I'm not saying like you can't talk about him, but it was like the drama was crazy. Like, can we please divert the conversation? The Cavaliers are doing amazing. They haven't been this good in a while. Orlando is still a really good young fresh team. Oklahoma, like, it's
Glaze.
so much other stuff to talk about. Well, the Celtics make a back. Well, they make a repeat, like, but it's still LeBron. LeBron. And it's like for the NBA to keep trying to find that new face of the league, it's hard to tell because like y'all still stuck. No disrespect, but like on somebody who's not even gonna be in the league that long. Like
I
LeBron, look, he's on his way out.
LeBron has a different kind of it's like a cult following. Like, do you be seeing like them videos where they be like LeBron this, LeBron that,
Yeah,
LeBron is like I'd be like,
yeah,
God damn.
yes. Like come up for air. Like it's weird.
Like y'all haven't you probably ain't even seen this man in person other than your TV screen. Like, and the glaze is crazy. If you actually was to see him, you might pass out. Like,
But see, that's the thing. See that face of the league thing. It get tricky because remember they thought Zion was going to be the face of the league, but he
bust.
couldn't stop and he kept messing with porn stars. Allegedly, then Ja.
I feel like that was that ain't no fake, ain't no allegedly in that shit. The proof was in the pudding. That boy fumbled. Like I don't. He got lost in the sauce.
No, for
Mm-mm-mm.
real, literally in the sauce. And then Ja, like, they thought he was like, boy, we didn't see athleticism like this, and Derrick Rose and Russell Westbrook, like, they thought he was gonna be, and then the whole gun thing
And
is like,
now he couldn't leave the guns alone.
he's a hoodlum. We can't have a hoodlum be the face of the league.
Yeah, it can. It can take a nigga out the streets.
Exactly. And as much as people love Wemby, Luca, and all them, the NBA, even though I know they are always going to get players from overseas, they're always going to try to expand as much as they can. The NBA is still the NBA.
National
America.
basketball.
America. They want the face of the league to be American.
USA.
Why? Because it started here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, against
Like
over
you said, it
there.
just doesn't make sense to put any of them on that shit. Like,
No. So even though like Shy and all, he's Canadian. Like we got some dogs. They're just looking for that American clean cut good dude to be the face. And you know who I think they're gonna push it to be?
who?
That boy from Duke Flag.
Respectable young man. I've only seen him like I want to
Bro,
say
he a
once or
dog.
twice.
He's a dog. I feel like they're gonna push him to be the face. Come from a good family. Don't be in trouble. And if he like actually is consistent his rookie year and can look like he's starting to mold into an actual NBA All Star, mark my words, he's gonna be the face.
He'll be on the goddamn cover soon enough. Shit.
Or they gonna push him like they pushed Caitlyn. He's going to be the face.
Every
But
day.
if he can produce, if he
I'm about to
can,
say every day. Don't get hurt. He'll be alright. I'm gonna get back into that shit, man. I
can
just
you please? You ain't even watch the WNBA draft.
no, I didn't. Bruh, I see all of that shit late. Everything that be going on, sometimes it's days, sometimes it's weeks. It just depends on where I'm at, what I got going on. But like I said, I'm trying to do better, honestly, with the scrolling shit in general. I'm trying to stay off my phone, and I feel like it helps mentally wise. Like, um,
Well, protect your mental, protect your mental. I understand. I understand.
I be getting
But
lost.
and if you could tap in with the sport, at least put the notifications on your phone, man.
That's the thing. I feel like I need to turn my notification. I turn all that shit off, so I don't see none of that shit no more.
Just put the ESPN notification on your phone.
Yeah, them shit muted. I'll turn them back on. I gotta see. what's going.
See, that's why you never know when I be having trauma and stuff because your notifications off. How you got a business and your notifications off?
Well, I only got it off for like things other than bits. So like right now, my Instagram's so juiced. Like I'm having like I want to say 5 to 6 manufacturers hit me up a day. So all that shit y'all sending me just get dropped down, dropped down. Especially if it don't hit my request. And then I'm in 6 fucking not Snap group chats on Instagram. So they sending 6,000 things a day. So it'd be hard to keep up with all that shit. I got 6 Instagrams on my account. I mean, on my phone. On my phone, I got mine,
Wait,
trauma.
pause, flag on the play. Time out. Why do that?
Look
What?
at,
Okay,
bruh.
you got
You said
your
this is
personal,
real life. I'm a businessman. All my Instagrams on that.
you got trauma, you got trauma boy. What's the other three?
JB from 3. I got trauma. I got my dog page. I got a detailing page. I got trauma boys. I got the kennel, and I got the. I used to have the kicks. So
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. When did you get a detailing page? I forgot about the sneakers. But when did you get a detailing page?
I started that back in 23 with my coworker when I was washing my old job when we used to wash trucks and shit. So that was CNG, pressure washing, and etc. Washing cars. We cut a yard or two, and then
So for the pages that you don't use, like, why don't you just delete them?
cause I'm shitty with passwords and like it'd be taking me too much to get back into my shit when I do finally want to fuck with
Oh,
it, and I just feel like it's easier to keep the account on my phone than not
wow.
having it.
You're funny, bro. You're funny.
Yeah, people always ask that shit. I be like, bro, this is difficult to manage for me right now. So like, with people with more emotion than me, I just could not fathom. I really, and then like I said with my job too, 6 people calling me a day. I leave work, motherfuckers still calling me this that. Manufacturers hitting me, my personal manufacturer hitting me, my girlfriend, my homeboys is, and I just be wanting to sleep. Shit,
No, I feel you on that. Why you want to sleep? Like, sometimes I even be like, bro, I'm telling you, this clocking in and out, man.
that's the
I
thing. I wanna go back to clocking in and out. This salary shit ass.
no, I 100%. I just mean clocking in and out. Period. Like, uh, uh.
It's burnt. That's why I'm trying to switch up my career for real to where. But that's really anything like any person you know that's really having like that. I feel like is in sales, real estate. They something high level, bro. Like there's high level skill. It's no like it's no in
Yeah,
between with this shit. Or you're not gonna have a life. You'll be like me. You just work, 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 and you can't even reap the rewards from this shit.
I feel you, bro. It's gonna work out in the end.
It's going to trauma boys, man. We
Hundred
taking
percent.
risks, ultimately achieving. It might take us months. It might take us years, but we getting
But we
there.
for sure. Well, that was another episode of I Gotta Win the Lottery.
Once again, appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know
Yes.
the vibes. All
Like,
socials.
comment, subscribe. Come on, people.
Wherever you at,
Wherever.
wherever. Comment for sure. The comments, man. Let us know something. Damn. I see you watching, but you're not letting us know nothing.
Word. Let us know, people. Y'all gotta let us
I see you watching.
do. Till next time.